morning, Call of Duty people. How are you guys doing this beautiful Call of Duty morning? Today, I'm going to be talking about the differences and surprising similarities between playing the objective and kill whoring, going for kills, not playing the objective, camping, whatever you want to say. Let's get started. So why do we play the objective in the first place? Why do people feel it necessary to have that victory at the end of the game, despite what it may do to their kill-death ratio, to their whatever? Well, it's basically because I believe people like to win. Now, that's obvious, right? Duh. People want their win-loss to be up. People want this victory, this sort of badge on their chest to say, hey, in a competition between you and me, when it was just us, I came out on top. I was the better domination player. I planted the bomb and search and destroy, search and rescue. I captured the most flags. I defended the most flags. I was the victor. And that makes sense to a certain extent, and it does, and I'll give that as a valid reason. More so, I want to talk about why are we rewarded for playing the objective as well. What do we get from playing the objective? We get the feeling of winning, but in-game, in Call of Duty, what do we get? Well, we get XP bonuses. We get a point if we're the first one on a domination flag. I believe we get a point if we plant the bomb and I want to say demolition or sabotage, but in search and rescue, search and destroy, I think you get a point. I'm not sure. You get a point for capturing in blitz. You don't get anything in kill confirmed, but those are the in-game rewards. You get XP and you get points. Now, let's take a step back and let's look at kill whoring and camping. Why do we like that? You don't win, do you? Do you win when you're just camping? Well, the game, the domination, the sabotage, the search and destroy. I know sabotage is not the game. You don't win, per se, those games, but you get in a lot more gun fights in which you can win those gun battles. So, in a sense, you are giving yourself that same badge, that same victory when you successfully take down an enemy. When you're like, I was ready for you, whatever, I outsmarted you or whatnot. You get that same sort of sense, yes, to a lesser or to a greater degree than you would the whole game. But at the end of the game, you could say, well, we lost, but I went, like 44-4 or 48-4. Yeah, I didn't win, but my KD is going to be skyrocketed. And get this, you get more in-game rewards for camping than you do playing the objective. When you play the objective, you only get 1 point, right? You only get 1 point for planting the bomb. You only get 1 point for domination flags. When you're sitting on top of rooftop, completely ignoring the objective, you can get as many points as you can as long as you keep outsmarting people. As long as you keep, camping, being ready for people, whatever. So in-game, it is more rewarding to camp, to sit by and not play the objective than to actually play it. And I think that is what is wrong with this whole fight, I want to say, this whole battle between the people who don't play the objective willingly. Like, they're not just, new to Call of Duty. They're like, nope, not playing the objective this game. I want to get some kills, just like I'm doing here. Now, the previous couple games, you guys have to trust me on this, but I was trying so hard to play the objective. I was trying to capture flags. I was trying to hold down positions. I was honestly doing my best to win the game, whatever it took. And the past 2 or 3 games, it just couldn't happen. But in this game, I said, you know what? Whatever. I'm just going to see what happens if I just camp. I saw it was Tremor. I got my favorite spot. And so I decided to see what happens. And this is what happens when I decided to camp. I was severely rewarded, greatly rewarded, I should say. Really, it was beneficial to me, to my stats. Yeah, I got 1 single loss, but I got all of these kills that boosted my kill to death ratio. Now, in addition to this, you could make the argument that kill to death ratio is more important than win-loss ratio. They are both affected by the groups you play with, how you play, and whatnot. Maybe even by each other if you have a higher win-loss. This is a little bit dancing for me. If you have a higher win-loss, and you might have a lower KD, it depends on, again, how you play and whatnot. But how do we fix this problem? How do we fix the problem of people being greatly rewarded for doing what I'm doing now? Camping, not going for the objective, being a total scumbag in the Call of Duty game. I think one of the possibilities, this is more brainstorming right now, I think one of the possibilities is make it very, very difficult to defend flags. Make it super easy to capture. You know, I want to say you need to reward people more and make it safer to play the objective. And you could make the argument that in Black Ops 2 they gave you a huge amount of points for capturing a flag or getting kills on flags. But I argue the kill streaks balance that out. In Black Ops 2 and in all Call of Duties, if you were on a flag, someone got a Predator missile, lightning strike, mortar strike, whatever, they could easily get you off it. That's an easy death. Let's all face it, it's dangerous to play the objectives, so we need to make it safe. How do we make it safe? In my opinion, this may work, this may not. You guys help me out in the comments. Does this work? Making flag captures and domination just as easily captured as they were in Capture the Flag in previous Call of Duties. Make it just that 1/2 second of boom, now it's my flag. You know, now I got a point, now I'm running away, I just ran through it. Easy point, right? That's easy, that's safe. I think that might be encouraging, you know, instead of people on Overlord just sitting there in those tech buildings looking at B. They would run to it, run back, get their point, wait for someone else to come. You know, I think it would spark more objective play. I don't really see a downside to it other than people going all capture crazy like I said in my domination video. But it might mess up the spawns, that's true, that's some good valid points, but again, I want you guys to help me out. I don't know how to balance it. All I know is that it's really not fair, and the capture points are always on easy to kill, easy to defend positions. Like, you look at Warhawk, if you take B, you are an animal, or you're running with a team or something, but it's just unbelievable. You guys help me out. I want you guys right down in the comments section below. How do we fix this? How do we reward people for playing the objective? How do we make it safe for people to play the objective? More so, how do we make it hard for people to do exactly what I did right here and just camp, not be bothered by the objective? Let me know, comment below. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I apologize for the campy gameplay. I feel like I was justified, though, and it goes well with the topic and whatnot. Until the next beautiful Call of Duty morning, I will catch up with you guys later. Have a good day.
Do you have a KEM strike though?
Friendly chem strike incoming.
Oh, that is one question.
Securing Charlie. Charlie secure.
Trevor's a good map. It's
No,
okay.
you stole my kill.